Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're gonna talk about intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? What are the different types of it? What you should and shouldn't do while you are doing it. So let's jump into the video. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. It doesn't specify which foods you should eat but rather when you should eat them. In this respect, it's not a diet in the conventional sense but more accurately described as an eating pattern. It is a simple yet intriguing concept some people adopt to improve their health. There are many types of intermittent fasting. 5-2 plan. You eat normally for 5 days a week and take in 500 to 600 calories the other 2 days. Alternate day fasting. Follows a pattern of eating normally one day and severely restricting calorie intake the next day. Time restrictive fasting, TRF. You eat only within certain hours of the day. The 16-8 diet is the most popular TRF regimen, where you consume all your daily calories within a specific 8-hour time frame and fast the other 16 hours. Some people fast for 12, 14, or 20 hours a day. The main health benefits of intermittent fasting. Weight loss. Intermittent fasting can help you lose weight and belly fat, without having to consciously restrict calories. Insulin resistance. Intermittent fasting can reduce insulin resistance, lowering blood sugar by 3 to 6% and fasting insulin levels by 20 to 31%, which should protect against type 2 diabetes. Inflammation. Some studies show reductions in markers of inflammation, a key driver of many chronic diseases. Heart health. Intermittent fasting may reduce bad LDL cholesterol, blood triglycerides, inflammatory markers, blood sugar and insulin resistance, all risk factors for heart disease. How does intermittent fasting slow aging? Researchers note that intermittent fasting can help people combat obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, illnesses that are risk factors for age-related diseases such as Alzheimer's. Periodic food restriction lowers brain inflammation and protects nerve cells, according to animal studies. It also activates autophagy, a cellular process by which the body breaks down and recycles worn-out cell components. Intermittent fasting also promotes the secretion of human growth hormone, which helps preserve lean muscle mass and boost fat burning. Can I exercise while fasting? Research indicates that working out together with intermittent fasting may bolster the health benefits of both regimens. In a 12-week study using the 5-2 protocol, 5 days of normal eating, followed by 2 days of restricted calories, participants who followed an exercise routine experienced greater weight loss than those who only exercised or fasted. Some intermittent fasting experts recommend fasting overnight and exercising in the morning before breakfast. After fasting overnight, your muscle energy stores of glycogen are depleted. Therefore, your body burns more fat to fuel exercise. How long does it take to get used to intermittent fasting? Your body may need at least 5 days to become adjusted to the pattern of eating and fasting. Experts recommend beginners start with larger eating windows and gradually lengthen fasting time frames to make the transition easier. They suggest that feeling a little hunger is a good thing because it helps foster a deeper mind-body connection. Does it matter whether I eat early or late in the day? Research strongly suggests that the times you eat are as important as what foods you consume. Due to circadian rhythms, insulin sensitivity is at its peak earlier in the day and decreases as the day progresses. Eating later can disrupt the circadian rhythm and heighten the risk of type 2 diabetes over time. Nighttime meals tend to trigger greater insulin exposure than meals consumed earlier. Large bodies of scientific literature link nighttime eating with elevated risks of obesity, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even cancer. A meta-analysis in the Annual Review in Nutrition cites observational studies that indicate caloric intake earlier in the day may mitigate the risk of these chronic diseases. What can I eat or drink during fasting times? Intermittent fasting is not a diet. It's a matter of when you eat or do not eat calorie-bearing foods and drinks. What you consume during your fasting periods depends on your health goals. You may choose to cut out all foods or beverages, but this is not necessary. Whatever intermittent fasting model you follow, water and other non-caloric drinks are always an option. If you opt to consume foods during fasting times, limit your daily energy intake to 600 calories or less. A little sugar or milk in your coffee occasionally will not violate your fast. Fasting expert and author Dr. Jason Fung advises against diet sodas during fasting. Although they have no calories, the sweeteners may impact insulin levels and stimulate the appetite. What do I eat when I'm not fasting? You can eat and drink whatever you desire during your eating time frame. Nutrition experts agree that you will benefit more from intermittent fasting by adopting an eating plan that includes whole, minimally processed foods. Foods rich in fiber and protein help you feel full longer, so you may become satisfied with less. Cutting back on refined carbohydrates and greasy foods can help lower inflammation and promote weight loss. It is important not to overeat when you end your fasting time, as this could cause stomach aches and sabotage your health goals. How do I deal with mental fog or fatigue while I'm fasting? Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water every day, fasting or not. Some nutritionists maintain that calorie-free black coffee can help boost energy and concentration. Mindfulness techniques such as meditation may also help with mental fog. Try low-impact exercise or light physical activity. Some people experience greater energy and clarity with intermittent fasting, also. One of the many benefits of intermittent fasting is its flexibility. This helps people maintain their eating and fasting routines. You can adjust your eating schedule according to your social plans. If you stray occasionally, get back on track when you can. While you want to keep your health goals in mind, you do not have to become a slave to them. Intermittent fasting is a lifestyle choice that you can adapt to your own schedule. However, check with your healthcare provider to make sure intermittent fasting is right for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for the channel. See you all in the next one.